If you are looking for strategy on a smartphone, there is a selection of the best mobile RTS games for you. The list will include both large-scale projects with a long campaign and session games. Rome: Total War. The Total War series is one of the most popular RTS franchises of all time. Rome: Total War was originally released on PC in 2004. The Android port of this game is a perfect example of a complex RTS adapted for smartphones. Commanding hundreds of units from your phone is surprisingly easy and comfortable. In Rome: Total War, you can play as one of 19 factions. During the campaign, the player must conquer Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East. The gameplay is divided into two phases: tactical and strategic. During the tactical part, you need to manage large-scale battles in real time. And in the strategic part, you need to think through and develop tactics step by step before the next battle. Bad North: Jotunn Edition. In the game Bad North, you need to take control of the island kingdom, which is under siege by the Vikings. In an attempt to save your people, you will move between small, procedurally generated islands, fighting off waves of invaders. Before the start of each mission, you must place your troops on the territory of the island, occupying strategically important points. There is no complex microcontrol in the game. Each division of units is smart enough; they perform many actions automatically. Company of Heroes. Like Rome: Total War, Company of Heroes is an RTS classic for PC. This game is the most impressive port on this list, as making it easy to micromanage troops on a large map is a challenge for developers on any platform. But the creators of Mobile COH succeeded. They changed many game mechanics for smoother gameplay on smartphones. The Company of Heroes campaign takes place on behalf of the US Army as it advances into Europe during World War II. Throughout the game, you will interact with various types of troops and equipment while completing combat missions. If you're not interested in the story, the game also has a free mode where you can choose a faction and fight the AI. Also in 2022, multiplayer will appear, which will allow you to fight with friends or random players. Kingdom 2 Crowns is a simplified horizontal scrolling RTS. It's easy to master. Before you start, there will be a short guide that will teach you the basics of gameplay. The game is quite slow, which is ideal for players looking for a more relaxed approach to the RTS genre. The goal of the game is to restore the kingdom and protect it from monsters. At the beginning, you will find yourself in a ruined kingdom. Once you've ordered your minions to perform important tasks like hunting and logging, you need to start strengthening your defenses. Every night there will be a wave of monsters called Greed. Their only goal is to plunder your kingdom at all costs. Northgard is somewhat similar to Age of Empires. The gameplay revolves around managing resources to develop a settlement, as well as controlling units to capture enemy territory. The focus of the game is on managing multiple groups of troops rather than large-scale combat. Northgard has a story campaign that introduces players to the main factions, but the core of the game is multiplayer. You can play both against AI and with other players. Each faction offers a fundamentally different approach to gameplay. Although learning to play is quite simple, but in order to win regular victories, you will have to study the game mechanics in detail and come up with a number of your own strategies. Plague Inc. offers the player a simple goal: to wipe out the world's population with a deadly disease. But achieving this goal is a major challenge. This is a complex game that requires planning and careful analysis. Failing multiple times in a row is standard practice for beginners. At the beginning of the game, you need to choose the type of disease you want to play as, for example, a virus, a bacterium, a fungus, etc. After that, the disease is modified, transmission methods, symptoms, and abilities are pumped. The development and implementation of new disease characteristics must be carefully considered and adapted to the situation. As soon as the disease is noticed, the game against the clock will begin. You will have to destroy humanity before a vaccine is developed. Rymdkapsel is difficult to place just in the RTS genre. This is a base builder, a puzzle and tower defense in one bottle. But in addition to interesting gameplay, the game has relaxing music and nice minimalistic graphics. The goal of the game is quite simple. You need to build a base, explore the monoliths and defend against attacks from enemy units. Although the focus is on building a city, without careful resource management and corridor planning, all of your buildings will be destroyed. If your favorite game is not included in this list, write in the comments. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, watch our other videos, press like, turn on notifications, and you will always be aware of what to play today.